Okay, we're playing Another World, 20th Anniversary Edition. This game came out last week for Xbox One. And I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the entire game. And I'm going to get you all 1,000 gamer score in the entire game. And I'm going to do it here in this video in just 20 minutes. However, it is going to take you a lot longer than 20 minutes for you to do it, because this game is super hard and it's pretty old school. If you played a lot of old school games, you're going to be taken back into time with this game. As you can see here, I'm just pressing Y to show the differences in the graphics, because they've been like smoothed out for the 20th Anniversary Edition, and I'll probably show more of the comparison and stuff in a later video. But the achievements are pretty easy. The game is not as easy, but like I said, but with a little determination and watching what I'm doing, you'll be able to get it. Because there's no dialogue in this game, there's no direction of really where to go or what to do. You just kind of have to trust your gamer instincts, and some of you might not have the complete gamer instincts that this requires, because I'm telling you, it is very, 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 very difficult to just kind of think. So, I skipped the opening cinematic. Basically, you're testing a particle accelerator, and you accidentally set your desk in front of like where the explosion happened or something. And you're transported to this alien world. Now, I don't show it here, but I am going to show it in another video. But if you try to jump over these guys and you don't make it, something pretty crazy happens. So I'll save that for the other video. So anyways, run down here, and as soon as you see this ape thing, you need to turn and run like immediately. Because if you don't, and then right here, you need to jump immediately. I make it look pretty easy, but it's not. If you hesitate even a little bit, this guy's gonna catch you before you get to that vine and swing. But anyways, you run back here and you get punched in the face, and these two guys come out. They're sort of, you try to wave to them and be friendly. They're sort of executioner looking. Like that right there. I probably would have ran if it were real. And they shoot you. So that was level 1. We're pretty much over, and now we are waking up to where we're going to get the first achievement. As soon as this loads, we're kind of seeing one of the alien creatures, and turns out he's kind of stuck in the cage with you. But you're going to get your first achievement, Survivor, for 50 gamer score. You'll notice that it was for another profile, because I accidentally didn't get to record when I first started the playthrough, so I had to go back on a different profile. Because I like the achievements to pop. I don't like to make videos where somebody says, oh, this will work, and then you don't actually see it pop. No. People are going to argue with you whether it works or not, and if you have that little pop-up right there, there's not much they can say. So the first thing we're going to do is swing that cage back and forth, and you knock that guy out, and then we want to stand here for around 30 seconds, but you have to pick up this gun first, this black version of the NES light gun. So you pick that up, and you have to just kind of stand here. You can move around, you can practice your drawing or whatever. It's just going to hang out and wait for the achievement. I don't know if this is one of the secret achievements or not. It could be. But anyways, we're about to get it. It just takes a little time, and I decided to leave the entire length in here, because sometimes when you make a video and you cut off the time, like to speed it ahead, here it comes now. You can see it at the top of the screen, this little thing. And I have time to run. I get 100 gamer score for Secret UFO, but I just let it kill me just because. you're going to see this screen a lot. So anyways, keep it rocking. And now the next thing we need to do is follow our buddy. He likes us now, which is great. So yeah, so when you walk in here, these guys are going to shoot at you. So as soon as they start shooting, the bullets kind of go past you. But you need to be shooting a lot so that they come in, or so that when they show up, because you don't know when they're going to appear. And when they appear, that's when their bullets start to work in. So I just got an achievement there on accident. It's called First Shield. That's basically by holding down the shoot button and not letting it go letting it go all the way. Not all the way, but like halfway charged up, and you'll put up a shield. So I'm going to show you that again here real quick. But you're pretty much going to need to know how to do that. Because see, now this guy is shooting at me. And see, the dots get less in the shield. And that's how I know it's about to die. But if you have that shield up, like that's what I was getting at back there. But the game went a little too fast. But if you have that shield up, then you don't have to worry so much about those bullets hitting you. Or timing them. Timing the alien to walk into the screen. I just start shooting rapidly, so as soon as they appear, they're done. Because if there's a bullet in the air while they appear, then you're dead. So we're going to go through there after the alien opens the gate for us, and we're going to head all the way to the top of the tower. We're going to go check out this world by pressing the action button next to the window. And after we take a look at that, we should get an achievement. Yeah, okay, so that is Explorer for another 50 gamer score. So I might have missed one, but I think we're up to about 200. And we've only been doing this for a few minutes. So we have to come down here, and we have to turn this off. So you can just shoot the light. That's easy. And then I forgot the alien guy, so I need to go back down and get him. I don't know if that matters or not. Maybe you can forget him, but he's slow as hell. It's kind of annoying, actually. But, oh well. What we're going to get is, by holding it down and going one step past shield, and you'll unlock Mega Shot or Mega Shoot for another 50 gamer score. That will break a shield instantly. So if you can kind of time, like make a shield, then do a Mega Shot to blow up their shield. If you get good at that, this game will be no problem for you. Next, we're at the rolling stage. You pretty much have to follow this as I'm going, because if you go anywhere other than where I go right here, you'll die and have to start over. Now you make quite a roll when you try to roll towards these steam things that are shooting down. So don't try to inch up right next to them, because they'll kill you. You actually have to be like a little bit away from it. If I would have went left back up there at the top, for example, I would have died right there where I just rolled. So we're going to fall down here, and then we're going to walk forward to recharge our weapon. And that's going to pop yet another achievement. Right there. And I think, yeah. Okay, so this achievement's for another 50. It's called Warrior. And I thought maybe Warrior's the one for like armed to the teeth. But anyways, you get 50 gamer score there. So then you want to shoot these things with the Mega Shot to blow up the walls, and we're on our way. This kind of reminds me of Pitfall a little bit. Pitfall wasn't very old when this game came out. So the next thing you need to do is jump down here. Now I just walked to the edge and jump. Like you can try to run and jump or whatever, but if you walk up to the edge and jump like I just did, that's the easiest way, because timing the jump is ridiculous. So now we're going to head down here into these caves, and to what I like to call the hardest part of the game. which is right through here. You can watch this video and maybe get an idea. Those rocks obviously kill you, and there's a little bit of timing involved. Trying to jump over these little mouth things is next to impossible, so you just need to take your time. You'll notice that I unlocked an achievement here called Determination. That's for dying like 50 times, and this is where I got it. So that gives you any indication of just how like ridiculous hard this is. Because if you get touched once, it's all the way back to the beginning. So your timing here it needs to be perfect. And you're going to need to have a decent controller, because if your button is a little delayed or doesn't quite get it, like, you're going to have a heck of a time. But I just kind of take it slow, walk up to the edge of them, and then just jump. If you look at other speed runs online, these people run through here like they make it look easy as heck. So anyways, we're going to blow up this wall. Now, we could have went in any other direction, and you wouldn't have known to come down here and blow up this wall. You're probably gonna like jump over, you fall down into that exploring. I mean, you're probably, if you didn't have a walkthrough, you'd probably die 50 times before you got out of the prison. But there's no dialogue to tell you or to know that you have to come down here. So this is what old school games were like. This stays true to its roots, that's for sure. So I think this is a bat, yep, and we're going to get that thing going, and we need to wait for the bat to get eaten right there, and then we can hop on past it. And then we come over here and mega shoot this. Don't stand too close, you'll see why, just like that. And we're gonna head up here. Again, just take your time through here because it's about a pain. Did I mention that you're gonna die a lot? I'd be curious to know if you could have a video towards the end of the game, and that's where you unlock Determination. That would be impressive. So anyways, you escape the water here, and you run up to the top, and you guessed it, we popped another achievement. 75 gamer score, escape water. That's basically just for getting here. Now this next part, I had a little bit of trouble with the game earlier with a glitch, and then I read in a walkthrough speedrun that this is necessary to make this glitch not happen. And basically what happened to me is right there. You see how I ran up there and your alien friend dove into the corridor below me? Later on here in the game, he's going to need to come to your rescue. Spoilers. Although I don't think you care about spoilers if you're watching this video. But anyways, he's going to come to your rescue, and he's not going to show up. And I think that's what they meant by that was the glitch. I don't know for sure, but I definitely had him glitch where he was not in that corridor coming to help me. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to explore that a little bit more. If you here's your real first battle where you need to have shields right here. And see, I can just make it big and blow him up. So that part's coming up here pretty quick. Interesting tidbit. The developer put those teleport things in there because the animation to go up and down stairs was difficult to do. I don't know if that's true or not, but I read it online. So anyways, you get here, get punched in the face, and you do what any normal guy would do, is kick him in the nuts, and you run to get your gun, only like a pansy. I just kind of run over there and squat by it. But I did manage to unlock an achievement called Cowboy. And there's your alien buddy crawling. Okay, we'll do this part again. Get punched in the face. We pick him up, kick him in the nuts, and you run over. And you want to kind of stop and press down, and you'll do that roll animation on your own. And then there you have it. So you want to come in here and set up shields. Whenever you go in new rooms, you probably pretty much always want to set up shields anyway, because you can never have too many. Especially because you run into guys who they can shoot the heavy shots and blow up your shields just as quick as you can theirs. So now we're in this water and we have to swim down. It's a good thing we knew to do that and didn't swim across. But there you have it. There happens to be... Oh, this is the water that we just escaped, isn't it? So you get the idea where we're going with this here. So now we're going to go backwards down here, and we're going to fall down that pit that you probably fell down, and you've probably already seen this at this point. But this is how you get here, is you have to do it with water, because you don't want to fall on all those stalactites, or whatever they're called. Okay, so we're going to shut the power off there. Slowly jump over these sarlacc pits, or whatever they are. Okay, and then we swim back up here. Just keep swimming. You can hold your breath for apparently quite a long time. Back up into this chamber. And back up to the top. Now, you think we might head to the right there, but no, we're not going to do that yet. I'll show you why. We head back up here to the left. Go through the teleporter, and now we want to jump and we want to go forward here. So this one you're going to want to put up a shield, and then this guy's going to throw these rolling plasma grenade things at you. They're very important later in the game. I can only imagine how you're going to be stuck if you're not watching this video, and it's probably why you're here. Now here's a little trick that I picked up online as well. When you walk in here, you can hear this guy walking down below. If you look in that first glass thing, you can see his reflection. So you want to wait until he stops right underneath it and shoot it. And you can guess what happened there. We'll go down and take a look. Just going to recharge. I don't even know if that's necessary. I never found myself running out of bullets except at the very beginning of the game. But I think that's programmed into it for whatever reason. So maybe you don't even need to do that. I'm set on easy, so maybe that's also a reason. Okay. So now we're going to swim over here. And now we can head to the right. And there you have it. There's our buddy. If you don't drop that down, there's going to be like a lot more guys here. And so that's definitely important. These are little tidbit tricks for the harder levels. You can see your buddy up there at the top crawling through. So you want to stand underneath this thing here and just keep these guys at bay the best you can. You want to keep bringing up shields. And then here he comes. He pulls you up, they shoot rocks, and the rocks kill themselves. This took me a while, but you're going to have to run around back here, and your friend gets held up, and so there you go. You get the jump on him and come in the back door. Okay. So the next thing is you're going to want him to throw you across this pit. If you can jump down the pit before he throws you across, that's fine too. But you want to make sure that you fall all the way down here, and you'll unlock an achievement called Free Fall for another 75 gamer score. Chances are you're going to get that whether you're trying for it or not, but I figured I'd just show you in case you just happen to be really good. So then we're going to head down here, and this is where coming up is where you need to remember these little plasma grenade things. Because I really screwed myself and ran around here for quite a long time trying to figure out what the heck. So that guy's just scared. He's kind of stuck there, so we'll just leave him be. Now this guy right here, you cannot kill him. Do not kill him. Jump over here. If you can. Yeah. Jump over here. And put up a shield and then blow that out from him, and he will start throwing these grenades at you. It's important that you let him throw a bunch of them before you kill him. There you have it. And the reason why is because we want to jump down that pit that he just created. If you kill that guy and you don't know that he can create a pit right there, it makes your life horrible. Games back in these days were very, very trial and error. You're probably looking at this like, how does he know to go there? How does he know to do this? Well, that's because when I was a kid, you had to play things over and over and over thousands of times before you mastered them. So this part here, you're going to want to kind of go slow because that light doesn't turn on. You don't want to fall down that pit right away because you want to be able to pull this lever. And when you pull that lever, you just create chaos down here at the bottom, and you don't have to really fight anybody. You can just run through it. There's where you died and got the achievement. But you don't have to fight anybody. You can just kind of run through it, which is a lot easier than fighting people, endless amounts of them. So there's your buddy, and then he has this trick to like kind of teleport by making a field goal symbol. There you go. And you get in this thing, and I guess this is a tank. Your head isn't cut off here. There is a body that is a slightly different blue color. So you bring this tank out into this arena, and these guys are all fighting each other, and in the left-hand corner, just use the stick to randomly push all these buttons. You can see they just shot the ground, and then when you get that white button, press that and you'll eject. Here's some naked aliens. There were nudity in games back then. But you're going to get a 150 gamer score for Gladiator. So that was cool. Now you're going to do this final battle, this really epic final battle right here, where you got to fight like 5 guys. This is actually kind of hard. And when you do that, you're going to unlock another achievement for a 200 gamer score, I think. Yes, it's called The Last Battle. And then your buddy breaks through the stained glass window, the floor gets shot out from under you, and he's like, where'd you go? So he rescued you. And you're in a different place than when you fell. And he kicks you. Because he has a red eye. This is not your friend. There's your friend. So you let these two fight it out. I'm not sure why he pulled you up from a different place than where you fell down. I think it's because you fell down further. Like you fell down past him and that's when he grabbed you. That's why your buddy was a level above you. So we're a level below right now, if that makes sense. So basically you want to just crawl over here to these levers, and the guy with the red eye is going to win, and he's going to slowly walk over. This is a benefit to them walking slow. And you just pull both levers and you can zap him, and then you can open up the hatch at the top of the building. Don't worry about getting shot at. Just crawl back to that light, and you're taken up here to the top where there's a dragon waiting for you. Okay, we're playing Another World, 20th Anniversary Edition. This game came out last week for Xbox One. And I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the entire game. And I'm going to get you all 1,000 gamer score in the entire game, and I'm going to do it here in this video in just 20 minutes. However, it is going to take you a lot longer than 20 minutes for you to do it, because this game is super hard and it's pretty old school. If you played a lot of old school games, you're going to be taken back into time with this game. As you can see here, I'm just pressing Y to show the differences in the graphics, because they've been like smoothed out for the 20th anniversary edition, and I'll probably show more of the comparison and stuff in a later video.